I wish that people knew just how important it was. So in my experience growing up, I actually didn't get my first teacher of color until I was in college.
I remember the first black male teacher I had, the first black teacher I had, period, was Mr. Mills. And I had him, was it sophomore? It was sophomore language arts that he taught.
When I was younger, I didn't think much about it. It was kind of the environment I always had from kindergarten through my senior year of high school. And then as soon as I got to college and I had that first teacher of color, I realized how impactful it was. It actually really shaped my future pathway. It shaped what I decided to study, what I decided to do with my life moving forward. I felt so much more comfortable in that classroom. I felt heard, I felt seen.
And I just remember feeling at ease when I came into his room. And I don't even know if I connected why at the time, but it just felt easy to be around him. There wasn't the same sort of pressure that I felt in other classrooms.
So students are kind of looking around life and seeing where they can fit in, what they could possibly do. When they see people who look like them, they feel a lot more comfortable, a lot more willing and motivated to do those different jobs.
And I just remember him being different in a lot of ways, in a way that really impacted my decision to go into the classroom. And I think improved my educational trajectory because I had him as an asset.
I built a lot of my relationships just on having a similar background as my students, and even those who I don't share a background with, we really talked about our experience just being minorities and what it's like in America and what it's like in the classroom.
A lot of times when people talk, particularly to black kids, about their futures, they talk about things that they don't want them to be. I don't want you to go to jail. I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to be poor. But I would like to serve as a positive example for what kids could be. So, or even help them find positive examples of their own, because not everybody should want to be like me. But to be there as a person that gets to say, don't just look at what you don't want to be, but dream about what you can be, I think is an important role.
And I realize every day now that I need to show up, I need to work hard so that they can see if they want to do anything, and literally anything, they can.